Yeah. You trying to tell me that damn tracker was going to stop you from going?
I'm not. I ain't arguing with you one bit. Bougie as hell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you know what? I felt even bougier when I was looking down, seeing how fast I was going.
Twitty in the city.
Aloha.
What's the point, THC? What's the point?
Point of what?
You do this. You just did this recently with your kids. What is the point? It makes no sense. You tease us, and then you just decide, oh, I'm grown. I'm going to go get it myself.
Damn, I hate when you start like this.
Well, okay.
I'm just racking my head right now of all the 95,000 conversations you and I have.
It's Christmas week.
Okay.
'Tis the season for getting gifts.
Okay.
You and my wife love her. And there's probably a lot of people out here. What's the point in putting something on the list and telling somebody to get it, but then you get it faster than I can even think about getting it? Yeah, you laughing. All right, I'm going to put this on preference for you.
I know exactly where you're going.
THC.
You're right.
Didn't even wait a full day. No, you to go get your Garmin?
Okay.
Did you wait? How long did you wait? First of all, did your kids didn't even know you wanted it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because my boys were working on it.
Okay. So he got a new boat, tuning it up, doing what he does. He wanted I almost call it a fishing tracker. It's a
fish finder.
Thank you, fish finder. Was super pumped. Found the one, told his kids, hey, you want to give me something for Christmas?
Yep.
I'm going to get it.
Yep.
Not 2 days later, it goes on sale. Decent price.
Like, brah.
Here's your first mistake.
Brah.
Here's the first mistake.
Brah.
As a person that
you
wants
make it sound like it was like $3 off. No,
it was a legit price.
Yeah.
But as somebody who is the person that wants to get you something I know you're going to freaking use, instead of hitting up his kids and saying, hey, it's on sale. If you want to get it, you better get it now. He automatically said, I should just get it myself. But that's the one thing you told your kids. You get me that, we set. So you could have at least messaged them and said, hey, price drop. Within a couple of hours, it dropped again. It was a fat drop. It dropped like almost $100. I'm not denying you that.
I swooped it.
I know you did.
I swooped it.
He swooped it.
I swooped it.
His kids had a gift.
100%.
Could have locked in on
100%, but they weren't going to lock up for that price. They weren't going to lock up for that price.
THC.
Nah, because they weren't thinking about getting it then.
There's 3 of them, though.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, but.
Sorry, there's 4, but 3 that currently live in this area.
Done. I swooped it. Yep, I swooped it.
And see, it's people like you that tee me off, man. My wife did the same thing.
Why?
At least give us a chance to consider or think about getting it.
It just depends, though. See, now, the reason why I did swoop it.
It depends.
The reason why I did swoop it is because.
Once a quick swooper, always a quick swooper.
You get closer and closer to that. It's colder and colder and colder and colder. Pretty soon, I ain't going to be able to put my boat on the water. And then what? I'm going to get this thing right at Christmas time. Right at Christmas time, I'm going to be like, yeah.
Scout,
try to go out there and be like, nah, I got to wait till
how many times you go out?
Twice.
I think you could have waited.
Nope. Because it's getting cold now.
Right.
It's getting cold. Like, not cold where I can't hack it, but cold where like the water is turning icy.
But you only went out twice to use it. It ain't like you.
That's 2 times I wouldn't have. I'd have still been waiting right now, right?
But that wouldn't have stopped you from going to go fishing, though.
Well, no.
That would have just been 2 times you just couldn't have got to use that. That's all.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me that damn tracker was going to stop you from going?
I ain't arguing with you one bit.
Yeah.
Bougie as hell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you know what? I felt even bougier when I was looking down, seeing how fast I was going. I was like, what? I'm up to 7?
You are a stingy fool. But
no,
yeah.
I'm not. I'm old. I've been waiting for this my whole life. My whole life, I've been always wanting to where I could just have my boat in there. I'm old now, man. I'm half a century already.
I understand that, but what I'm getting at.
I don't know how much more time I got left. Be waiting for a fish finder to show up and not just kick the bucket. Bow.
Okay, now if your kids didn't get it for you for Christmas, then yes, you go get it yourself. But you didn't, and this is where I'm getting at, because my wife did this. Amazon list. I always want to get her something that I know she wants. She sent me a list. THC, I'm not kidding you. I'm making up the days, but just to reference the cycle of how fast it happened. Sent me a list on Monday.
Okay.
Had 10 things on it. I said, hell yeah. I got options. I don't even get like 2
By
or
Wednesday,
3.
you had 2,
Bro,
huh?
literally 2 days later, I went and looked, and it was down to 2.
Yep.
And then I looked that weekend,
Good.
nothing in the list.
Good.
What you mean good?
I'm glad I'm not the only one on the naughty list. I'm
Yeah.
glad I shared that with your wife.
But
That's
I'm
fine.
like-
Nah, and there's nothing about that. It's about preference. Yeah, it's bougie as shit. I get you. I'm not even arguing that. I
Like
know.
your boy-
Bro, you are the second Isaiah in my life to tell me this same shit.
I'm just like,
You
dog.
the second Isaiah. My son Isaiah came to me and he literally, like, I can pull his text message up right now. He's like, this is why we can't buy shit for you during Christmas time. And I'm like, you know what? That's my bad. But yeah.
You know what? It's like fishing. You threw the bait,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
wanting to go get it. I want to bite, but then you yank it away. It's like, what
Like,
are
yeah,
we doing,
I ain't
dog?
fishing no more. Bougie, right?
That's so messed
Hey,
up,
that's
bro.
fine. But now I know I'm not in that boat by myself.
Dog.
I know when I'm rowing, your wife in the front rowing with me.
Dog, it's-
Talk about I gave him a list of 10. By the time he got to
Yeah.
Wednesday, there was only 2 things he could get.
And then you know what when I asked her, I said, what happened to the list? Oh,
What
I
no
got it
list?
myself.
That list is done by Friday.
Dog.
That list wasn't a list for what she wanted you to get her. That list was a list to let her, she was letting you know what she was finna get this week.
That's the thing, though. I don't care. So next year, this is what I learned. We got to make 2 lists. There needs to be a list that anything goes. There needs to be a I'm buying it list.
I tell you, I like gifts.
And I'm still getting my wife a gift. I don't want nobody freaking out over here.
I like gifts that are given not because they were asked for.
See, and this is where I want to get to. I'm not old. I ain't 60, 80. I'm in my mid-30s. My wife is too. I can literally tell you what I want, and I will be super pumped if you get it for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm at that age. It's like I want you to buy me something I know I'm going to use. I would rather you come to my face and literally say, Twitty, tomorrow's your birthday. What do you want? And I could literally say, I want a rangefinder, and literally pick the one and the color and everything. And tomorrow I open it and I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. What? The red one with the black trim like the Falcons? Hell yeah.
Maybe.
I'd rather that
Maybe.
then
What
then
if
you just guess.
what if it is something that they just wanted to get you? It had nothing about being a guest. They just said, you know what? I thought you would like this.
I still appreciate it.
But that's a
I would
gift. That's
appreciate
a
it.
real gift.
But I also know
Having a preference. Come on.
having a preference is when it's coming from
Come
the person
on.
that you know. I know
If
my
somebody
wife.
gotta ask you, so you ain't gotta ask what you want. If you tell me you know her, you ain't gotta ask.
I
You
don't.
ain't gotta ask. So then why even ask her for a list?
Because I want to. So here's the thing. My wife gets at least 3 to 4 gifts for me. We always do stocking stuffer, little jokey, little kitty thing.
How long y'all been together?
8. Hang on.
And this is
7.5.
and this is new to you?
The list
This-
part is new. We did it this year, and I actually don't want to do it again because
Well,
at least
the list part, she's never done that to you before.
Nope. I've never gotten a list.
I was gonna say, it's like, I mean, if 8 years, like, this the first time? or
No, the
second?
list was the first time this year, and it made me more mad than not knowing what she wanted.
Because it
off
took
her
away your
list.
options.
She took away my options.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you were mad, because the
Yes.
options weren't there.
If I at least had THC, I promise you, if that list had 10 things on it, if 5 would have been gone. The fact I only had 2 things left. And
Yeah.
then 2 days after that, I was like, okay, 2 things. I'm going to get them. I'm waiting.
You know why though? Because she's probably in the same type of mindset like me. Because I'm always in it as if I'm working on a project, if I'm doing something like my boat, and I'm at certain areas of my boat to where I'm like, no, because I got certain things that have to tie in together. For one, like, hold on, you remember when I was doing my whole thing in the back with the new fuel pump, so that because I had to be able to pump the gas up because I didn't have the gravity anymore on the motor.
In the back of the boat.
Right.
I was talking about the back of your house.
So the
I was
back
like,
of the
you was
boat.
building the deck in the
So
back.
in the back of the boat, like, I got all the electronics and everything back there, so everything has to hook up, including the GPS. So what I'm saying is, I'm not making an excuse. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just telling you how it happened. Is because it was in the process of me thinking and how everything was going together. One had to come in for another, like that.
Okay. Well, for you, my wife, anybody else, by the way, get in the comments if you think I'm wrong, if I'm in
You're
the
not
right.
wrong.
If you
You're not wrong.
I need to just know if there are people in my boat, if you are team THC, if you team freaking, yeah, I put it on the list and I might buy it myself.
No, you don't want to be bougie like me. Don't be on my team.
There's some people like that.
But I'm saying like that is annoying. That's hella annoying.
Bro,
I 100% agree. That's hella annoying.
That's why me and your son Isaiah got the same name, because it was, I don't want the list next year.
Bro, it was me, him asking, them sitting there talking. Them three got together and was talking about trying to get me and what they were going to get for the video. This is where it might not be a good thing that I went out and got my own thing, because three of my boys was all gonna pitch in. I could have got something.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Could have got something.
You
way
was asking
doper.
for something that all three kids could have pitched in.
But I don't need that. And what they can do now is they know what I like. They know the stuff that I do, and I like when they just come to me and they like the I got a Batman, because I'm a huge Batman fan.
Yeah.
So I have Adam West, the cowl, the one that he actually wore on his head, like the one, like I have one of those replicas in my house. But that was something my boys got together and was like, this is what Dad, and they was right, because it's on my wall. Like,
yeah. I think your kids, I know your kids. They think like me.
Well, Isaiah does.
That boat, that is your new fresh hobby. That's your new hot girl right now.
Right.
They wanted to add something to the new hot girl.
Bro, I even put I built my own little. I don't know if I was telling you about the little stick that connects to the handle, because I don't have the steering wheel on it yet.
Wait, you're putting a steering wheel on the boat?
I am. Yeah, I already got the steering wheel and the cable and everything. I gotta make the center console for it.
Yeah, I need to go back to episode 30 something. This man he's not replacing the steering wheel. Let's just rephrase that.
No,
this man is putting in a steering wheel on a what type of boat is it again? I forgot.
It's a 12-foot John boat.
A John boat.
Yeah.
It's not meant to have a steering wheel.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Y'all can get in the comments and have a different conversation about
yes,
that.
it is. Especially when I'm trolling.
Okay.
Oh, so much easier. But now I got a stick that I made that it goes back and hooks to the handle of my outboard. So I'm not doing this the whole time I'm out there. I can put the stick in it, set the throttle to where I'm supposed to have it, and then I can stay forward and just hold it. And it looks like a little
you look like you're strapped into a roller coaster.
Kinda. That little bar.
It's a little bar?
Yeah, it's a little bar. So, but the bar goes out like this, and the bar comes in like this. It's even got the question mark little kind of hook. That way it shapes the body so that I can come all the way in like that. Man, I be thinking.
I
like it.
I ain't mad about that, because this position would be a lot.
I think that's why my shoulder is hurt.
But the fact you putting a steering wheel.
I'm putting a steering wheel in it. Oh, man, the steering wheel is dope, too. I got the cable. I was like, man, how does this work? Watch. When it's on there, watch. The first time you take my boat out and you behind the steering wheel, you're going to be like, okay.
I'm not denying.
Okay. This is why you put the steering wheel in it. I'm like, yeah.
It's going to be nice. I just like how this has turned into you was thankful for a boat. Yep. And now you just like, I got
Batmaned out. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You went from,
Bro,
went from humble to, nah, I'm flexing now.
I'm old, man.
I get that.
I gotta make things easier for me.
I understand that. Well, do me a favor. You and my wife, next Christmas, make us a list.
That's actual.
Make a list of stuff that you might not touch. How about that?
That's fair.
Because that's the thing. Y'all both put stuff on the list that both you are excited about, but also it's a time limit. Like if I don't take it off of that list for you, you gonna take it off.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's all I'm asking. I like the list.
I got that.
Just give us like tier 2, tier 3 things.
Plus, like my kids know too. Like anything outdoors for me, because they can. Like my son Isaiah, who gets me most of my outdoor stuff.
He's a smart man.
Like most of it, even like what do they call them? The cameras that you put out.
The GoPros.
No, the ones that like do like when somebody walks by it. Or
like a motion.
Yeah, what do they call it? They use it for hunting.
Producer Sean, can you think of the name right now? That's Producer Sean, by the way.
Yeah, it's like the motion sensor.
The ones that they like tie to the trees.
Yeah, and it has a camera on it.
And then when something comes in front, it goes in there. Like my daughter-in-law and my son
it's just called
Isaiah
a motion sensor camera.
Yeah, I think it's just called a motion sensor camera.
Like a Ring doorbell?
It kind of looks like one, but it's like camouflage. It's like made for hunting.
Okay.
Somebody in the comments gonna be sitting there in all caps. It's this.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I don't know everything. All right, my bad. But yeah,
I can look it up.
Get in the comments, please. I just need to know. I know I ain't the only one. THC now knows he ain't the only one that make lists.
Yep.
for us innocent people.
Because
that
you know
wanna
what
get
though,
something.
I feel like when they ask me what I want, they ask. But what I'm saying, when they ask me what they want, I'm giving the answer in which I'm thinking of in that moment.
Trail cam.
Trail
Trail
cam.
cam.
That's it. I got a trail cam.
Thank you for whoever commented, by the way. They're like, I tried to tell you.
Trail cam.
But yeah, with it being the holidays, I knew people were getting people gifts. And like I said, I got my wife a gift already. I'm not one of those guys where it's like, well, if it's off the list, I don't got to buy anything. I
Right.
got her something. I was just really pumped to know I was going to get her something
That she was asking
for
for.
sure wanted.
I got you.
Because the thing I also knew about my wife, which is what your kids probably know, is too, things that went on that list, you've been eyeballing for a minute. And so therefore I know
And
like
you can even go back in my Amazon thing and look just to see how long I've been.
probably. How long it was in your inbox.
Because Amazon snitch on you. Like they do. Like if you look at have you ever just opened up somebody's Amazon and you just look at like if somebody's got it open, you look down there, you can tell the last time they viewed something or the last time they seen something.
Oh, they got
or the last time, and then it tells you, there was 6 other people over here looking at it before when you was looking at it, and it was like, when was you looking at
They
it?
got a section of previously viewed. They got a section of previously viewed 6 months ago.
Yep.
Previously viewed in the same category from 6 months ago.
Yep.
It's stupid. But that's why I was a little hurt, because I knew most of the stuff was probably in her inbox since summer. She was waiting for some Black Friday, some Cyber Monday, some Christmas deals.
Yeah.
And I was gonna swoop in. I didn't even get a chance to. I wanted to swoop. I couldn't even.
She gave you the list too late.
Bro, she gave me the list too late.
Yep.
She gave it to me. When did we do that list? It was that Thanksgiving.
How long did it take her to make the list?
How long did it take her to make the list?
When she said, I'm going to get you a list, how long did it take her to make the list?
It was done like in less than an hour.
Then that means those have been on her mind a lot longer.
Right.
So she had that the whole time. That list was the whole time. All she had to do was write down what she'd been thinking about for the last couple months.
Because we both had to make a list. And mine took like majority of the day.
Yeah, because you know why? Because you a dude. You was walking around thinking about it the whole time. You was like, what do I really want? You was just walking in the yard, enjoying the stuff, looking at things.
I went to the garage.
You was
I
probably
looked
counting your
around.
batteries. You was probably seeing.
Bro.
You were probably just out there like, man, I don't know. What can I get?
low-key was walking around
Started
like, what
opening
do
your tool drawers. You were like, what else can I get up in here? Let me see. I got this screwdriver, that screwdriver. I wonder what else I need.
Bro, I was looking. Meanwhile, my phone just ding, ding,
Asking her. She's already been thinking about it. She's been on it for a minute. All she was like, oh, you want me to tell you?
That's the thing, though. She brought it up. She was like, I think we should do lists for each other. I was like, cool.
That's because her storage in the memory of what she was was
full.
full. So she came to you and said, look, I need to unload this data. Let me unload the data here so I can clear out I can have more storage here because I'm going out to make another list.
So I
guarantee you she got another list. I guarantee you she do. I guarantee if you ask her for a new list, she'd have that shit
She
ready.
would have it right now.
She'd have, your phone, same thing. Ding, 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 ding. And that's because she had to get rid of the last list. The last list was stuck. So she was like, let's get rid of that one.
What was that? I was the empty drain for just here you go. Here's that list.
Yep.
Now I got
Now
room to make a new one.
She was trying to put the new list in, but the old list was still there. So that's why she was like, okay, we got to do this now.
She was maxed out on her character count.
Guarantee you. When you get back today, just be like, you got a new list? She'll be like, yep.
I don't know if I want to know the list. But anyway,
But no, it's a good thing. Yeah, but you right. It's annoying. It's extremely annoying. I know, and I did it, and like I know my kids was mad.
Bro, yours was bad.
Because Isaiah sent me the text. He sent me the text like, right after I sent him a picture. Of it in the box. I sent him the picture, and he was like, "See, that's why we don't get nothing. We don't get you nothing because we don't know. We tell you, oh, this is what I want, and then boom, you turn around and it's gone. Now you're like, oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah, bro, it was. I can't explain to you how bad it was. I tried vouching for your kids too. I was like, bro,
24 hours. I would say it was more like 31.
Wow. Okay.
It was more like the middle of the next day after the 24-hour clock.
No. Okay. It was middle of the day of the next day.
Early morning of the next day.
Early morning, you was ready to trigger. You was ready to trigger fire, dog. It was like 8 a.m. You was ready to buy it because of the first
discount. I remember when we walked into the meeting and we sat down and that price changed And I looked over at you and I was like, Twitty. Like, we had just sat down
know.
for the meet and I was like, Twitty.
I had just told you to
But I
let it
refrained.
go.
I did.
For what, a couple of hours?
Couple hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're terrible, bro.
I know.
So
I know.
here's my advice to all y'all. If you are like me, we got to accept this list is a two-way street. If the list is received to you, that means it can also be given away. So therefore, if you're going to buy something, buy it right away.
Okay, but now let me ask you this. If I hand you a list of the things that I want, okay? And I'm just playing devil's advocate here. If I hand you a list of things that I want, right? Are you getting everything on that list?
No.
See? And I think that's where it comes down to where folks like me who are going, you know what? I'm just going to go snag it. Because if I tell you this, this, and this, and then y'all decided, well, we got him an eraser. He said he needed an eraser.
No. Okay.
And then I'm trying to go, okay. And then because this has happened to me before where I was like, I was looking for this, looking for this, looking for this. And then there was something on my list that I was like, you know, if somebody gets that, that's cool. Never got it. I got everything around it. And then when I try to go back to go get something like that, now it was more expensive because we was already past all the deals.
Okay. Let's backtrack that for a second.
So nowadays when I say I want something and it pop up, I just grab it.
For you and your kids, I already know. You gave them one freaking item. You gave them one.
Yep.
So there ain't no what if. You gave them one freaking thing on the list.
Yep.
And you still took it.
Yep.
So you got no excuse. You gave them.
I never
one.
said my actions was excusable. I never said that. I never came here and said, you know what? No, Your Honor, I'm innocent. I never said that. Nope.
Okay.
100%. It's
So
annoying.
for you, devil's advocate is out of the question.
Yep.
But for my wife, in the event if you put multiple things on the list, no, it's not I'm getting everything. It could be. This depends. Like we've talked about. I ain't a Fortune 500 man. I can't just buy 40,000 gifts.
Well,
I wish
no.
I could. But the list is here's what I'm thinking.
She got 40,000 gifts on that list?
No, I was just saying.
Okay. Oh, ooh.
No, it was just 10. And they were all like it's Amazon. It's reasonable price. One was like, that's the thing that got me semi-mad. It was like, I could have got all 10 probably. It was like different sweatshirts, a book read holder. It was one of those wooden ones you could put in the middle, some Epsom salt, some new holiday socks, a new holiday mug because we got this little holiday cup or coffee mug tree, and she wants to have 6 cups for every holiday. So for Christmas, she was too short. So she put 2 mugs on there. Those are gone. The sweater even had her size on it. It was gone. The little reading thing, gone. Like, it was things that I could have got all of them, but she just...
Got them already? Like, they're already at the house?
Bro, these were at the house before damn near December.
They go.
We got this list of Thanksgiving.
Yep. I do the same thing.
By December 1st, there was nothing on that list.
I do the same thing. I had that garment installed 2 days after.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
I didn't even have the rest of November, bro, to get anything.
Bro, I had the bracket all thing, the whole little cover for it, everything plugged in, turned it on, turned it off. I was like, what?
So here's my philosophy. If you're me and you get a list from somebody, accept that list might be gone. This is just it's like a quick in and out. Like you better see it and buy it.
Depending on who you get the list from.
If you get the list from
not
somebody
everybody
like
is as annoying as myself.
I think there's a lot of y'all out there, man.
But
I think
there
y'all
are
do it
a lot of
different
people out
ways.
there who appreciate, and when they ask,
Yeah.
they go, "Okay, if you do, this is what I would like."
And if you are the person making the list,
yeah,
I think you should have a list that's got layers. The stuff that you like, there's probably 5 things on this list I'm getting.
Are you saying that if I'm putting this on the list, I should not put something on the list that I know I'm definitely gonna go get?
Yes. I think you shouldn't. You could still put it on there, but at least if you do, there's at least other things where you're like, I bought that. That's the one thing like I wanted right now. And I was at work and I couldn't text my kids or my husband because they marked it down 40% off. It's a steal.
Yeah.
I'm going to snag it.
Okay.
But there's still 8 other things on the list that I can even wait on.
I got you.
I think you and my wife both made 2 A lists. and it was a competition of who's going to keep track of the pricing and who's going to snag it first. We need a B-C list where it's like you might not look at that for a while.
Nope.
The A list, I'm not trying to be in competition. I don't want it to be a race.
We need to get for me, it'd have to be like an EF list.
Yes.
Like you got because the A, B, C, and D's already gone. So yeah, it'd be like an EF list.
The list ain't meant to be the competition that you share.
I'd bet money. Your wife is down to like elemental P.
Probably.
Yeah,
bro. She got so she
was nice to you when she gave you that first list. She probably already knew everything on that list was gone.
I think that first list was a test. I think that list was to see how often.
Just to see if you was paying attention.
Because she said things that are on the list. She was like, if you or if I get it, I'll take it off so you don't accidentally buy. And I was like, I like that. I think that was a test of how fast does this man buy stuff. And she learned that I don't buy stuff as fast as she does.
Hey, and she can't be mad.
No,
just like I can't be mad.
But I think she learned that the next time if I ask for a list, she's gonna give me like elemental P list type stuff.
Oh yeah, way down the line. Way down the line. Way down.
I'm cool with it, dog. I want to be able to see a list at least. Like, more than a week. For your kids, at least make them a list that'll last more than 24 hours, okay?
But if...
it was
32. It was 32. It was like 32 hours.
Bro.
That's longer than I give anybody.
All of us work, dog.
Yeah.
You acting like this was like 20, 36 hours on a weekend. This was like a freaking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Middle of the day.
By Thursday, I had it in hand.
Yeah, and I had to convince you to try to. He was like, my kids ain't gonna buy it. They ain't paying attention. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's 12 o'clock in the middle of the damn day of a work week.
Hey, but that's not my fault. They dropping the price. They dropping the price at 9 a.m. Like, and then they go, hey, at 10:30, it's another. That thing dropped down $100 cheaper. I was like, what?
I did say the price was very, very hard to pass up. It was. It wasn't like it went down $30. It dropped. It dropped. That's why I was like, because then I know prices too. They're like, oh, they dropped down yesterday. But now there's only 3 left, because they'll even tell you in the bottom. That's another thing I don't like about Amazon. Don't tell me how many I got left in stock. I don't need to see how quick I need to be. Like I get mad at that. Because I don't know if they got like a whole bunch of them and they just like, we only got 3 left. Bro, they thirst trapped your ass.
I know.
They be getting you.
I know. They do a bunch of stuff. They be out there, hey, remember that you was looking at yesterday?
That's why you mad. It ain't because you buy too much. It's because they know how to lure you. He wants a Garmin. He wants a fish finder. We're going to mark it down $80.
And I pick my phone in on it too, because my phone be showing me all different kind of stuff. And we're going to tell him there's
only 3 left. And we just heard him tell him your kids can get it. Amazon and your phone be putting you through the test, dog. They heard you tell your kids, and you told them the one thing you want, so they was like, how much does he really love his kids? Is he going to let them buy them? Let's see. $50. He got that Twitty guy in his ear. $90.
90.
And 3 left. Oh, he bought it. Got his ass. All right, back to full price. That's probably how they be getting you, dog. Because you was drooling with that price drop.
Because I've seen them go up like quick, just as much as I've seen them go down, just as quick.
Yeah.
And then when they go, oh, there's this much left in stock, then they all of a sudden now they got a reason to make their price go higher. And it's like I can't even jump in. It's like what do they call that? Double Dutch? When you're trying to jump in, you don't know which one. You're just like, do I go now? Do I go now? Do I go now? And then you get mad because you're like, okay, I'm gonna go, and then they just stop. And you just, I waited too long. Yeah, you waited too long.
Oh man, get in the comments. I'm curious to know who is on who as far as I want to know what people are a THC and what people are a Twitty. I think we're going to be shocked at how many THCs there are out there.
I think we're going to be shocked at how many of you there are.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's that many of me.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know, dog.
I don't think so. I'm trying to get the benefit of the doubt.
I'm trying to get I'm
trying to get the people the benefit of the doubt that is way more better than
You don't want that many people in your corner?
Nah. Not on this one.
All right, don't get in the comments just to make THC wrong. If you truly are,
just own up to it.
Just own up.
Own up to it. That's
just say I'm a THC or I'm a Twitty. We ain't here to judge. I'm just curious. All right, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We appreciate you as always. It's only been 2 weeks since our 1 year.
Yep.
What else do I got to tell y'all? Oh, Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas.
Hope. Whatever list you got or you didn't get or whoever got you a gift, hope you appreciate it. Hope you have a good holiday. Every Wednesday, we still going to be in here. So don't forget, next week, hit the like, the subscribe button. I'm Twitty. That's THC.
Mahalo.
We out.